Alrighty, okay, so I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and this video is probably going to be a piece of crap like the rest of mine. I'm sorry about that. I have been tied up lately. I have a lot of anxiety, and panic, and yeah, stuff. Sorry if that was too loud. I'm unplugging my headphones. I'm gonna test out the volume. Hope you can hear that. I have been practicing one of my favorite songs, Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace, and I just can't seem to get it right on the piano. I mean, I have the verse portions of it right, I just can't get the chorus part of it correct. And it's bugging me. I wanted to update for so long, but I just can't get anything right. I'm sorry. But I thought maybe I could just like talk to compensate. Probably won't compensate at all, even though I had like 0 subscribers last time I checked. I might have like 1 now, because I told my friend I had 0, so she probably subscribed to me. Yeah, this is all that I basically know right here. And then that repeats like 3 times before going to the chorus, and the chorus is where I mess up because I can't get the timing right, I can't get any of the notes right because it goes all like, no. That's worse. What the heck am I doing? And it does that like with way different timing, and I'm probably using the wrong notes and stuff. The easier way is just to use the lyric notes and do it like, but that's the lyric notes, it's not the it's not the actual music, you know, and it's frustrating me. And usually what I do to compensate for writer's block is I play the piano, but that doesn't seem to be working because I can't play the piano. And I have writer's block, so everything's going crazy. I can't do anything creative right now, and every time I try to do something academic, I fail. So it seems like everything is failing. I can play parts of a song, but I can't make them fit together, you know? And I have ideas for my story, but I can't put it into words because I don't know if there's an actual like scientific explanation for writer's block. I just can't put it into words right now. I know what's supposed to happen, and I know what I want to happen right now, but no matter how much I try, there's never the right sentence structure, there's never the right adjective, there's never the perfect figurative language to explain what I want to explain. And I'll probably get back there. But yeah, I've been doing more thought on possibly writing different fan fictions, which people are going to kill me for, because with Kuwain's Go 2, my sequel to a fan fiction, I have not updated it in probably 6 months or longer, because I just hate writing it now. I don't know what it is. I have over 1,000 reads on it, which isn't as impressive as my other story, which has over 8,000, but I should want to please those like 1,000 people who read it, but I just hate to write it, and I don't really know where I want to go. So not only do I have writer's block, but I don't want to write that specific story that everyone wants me to. Now for my other stories that aren't fan fictions, I love writing them so much. And not that many people read it, but I love to write them. But I have writer's block, and so I can't, and it frustrates me, so I go to the piano and I try to see if I can learn a new song, and then I hit... Sorry, that was the creaking of my chair that I'm sitting in. It's a cheap, terrible chair, but like, every time that I try to go, I hit this stopping point where I just can't fit anything together. Like, I can play that nice little calm intro, and that stupid little blank thing that's pretty blank, but I can't make the song work the way it's supposed to. And then I go to school, and last school year, I was known as the human calculator and the human encyclopedia, because if anyone needed help with math, I can do math like in my head and then give them the right answer. And if someone needs like a different word for something else, I can give it to them. Like if someone needed a different word for pretty, I would give them gorgeous. That's just like, that was pretty basic. I mean, like high class vocabulary, but I'm too tired to think about that because it's like 8 o'clock at night, and this is when my brain starts to depreciate, and I just watch anime until I go to sleep. And so usually the only thing I can write when I'm in that situation is fanfiction, but I'll get back to that. So academics. Get back on track, person. Back on track, Irish. You need to continue what you were talking about. But lately I've been having such a hard time processing math. I used to be like, I'd get it like that and I do pretty well, but lately I just can't process it. We're doing 3-dimensional linear functions, which no one wants to talk about, and my brain thinks 2D, I can't do 3D, whatever. But, and then I go to English, and there's nothing pertaining to vocabulary. It's just all, like, context. We're learning how to use context clues, which is something you learn in 2nd grade, but now I can't use my strengths in vocabulary. I just have to go back and read, which is gonna sound weird, but I hate reading. Even though I'm a writer, which I love to do, I love writing. I hate reading. I can't read. I read, like, so slow that people get mad at me. Like my friends who also have Wattpad accounts, like they're my real life friends, and they're like, dude, where are you in my book? And I'm like, chapter 2 of 11, and they're like, what the heck, you've been reading that for like a month? And I'm like, I can't read that fast. That's why when I upload, like if I update a story, it's absolute crap. There's no editing done in it, there's typos, there's terrible sentence structure. It's because I don't want to go back and read because it takes me forever. So I posted on Wattpad with like terrible stuff, and when I go to put it in my manuscript, I use Grammarly to edit for me. I don't do it myself. I just skim through, and if there's like a red underline, I go, oh, like, okay, if it fits, I'll take the suggestion. But I just, no. So English is hard for me, like English class, which is our literature studies and crap, or whatever it's called in other places, other than America or Texas or whatever. Yeah, and so I'm not doing that well academically. Everything that I was strong at, I'm no longer strong at academically. And everything that I like to do creatively is gone. And all I can do, like when I have writer's block, usually the only thing I can do is write a new fan fiction. Like I can't go back and write old ones because I have writer's block. But if I start something new, I don't have anything to connect it to, so I'm just all like, hey. But yeah, guys were probably hoping for something like an awesome cover, which I never do anyway. I do absolute crap. But yeah, I'm sorry that this isn't probably what you expected. I can play Gravity Falls theme or Misty Mountains or something, because those I'm really good at and I'm getting better at. But yeah, I can do that. Hold on. I forgot the note, dude. Okay, never mind, I can't do that. This video is a wreck. It's too late at night. I'm a wreck. I'm sorry. This is a side of me I didn't want to show you too. I apologize for how poorly I have been in this video. I hope you can forgive me for that. I'm going to try to play Misty Mountains correctly. Apparently I know how to remember that because Lord of the Rings and Hobbit life. But, yeah, I can't really do anything else right now. I'm a total wreck. At least I'm doing good speaking Spanish. But, from what I know, most of the people who watch my videos are English fluent and not Spanish fluent. So I'm not going to speak Spanish because I might confuse you. I'm so sorry for this video. YouTube was supposed to be a way for me to conquer social anxiety. I have social phobia disorder, and I don't like to approach people. I don't like to call people. Calling is the worst. Phone calls. Oh my goodness. And I don't like to be the first one to do something. Like, I don't like to be the first one to text somebody, or I don't like to be the first one to get in line, or I don't like to be the first one to raise my hand in class. Even then, I don't like to raise my hand at all. But, yeah, like, I was supposed to use YouTube as a way to conquer social anxiety by anonymous kind of, like, not showing my face so that I would be more comfortable, but still doing something social, which is how Wattpad and social media works with me, because no one knows, like, my actual real name, because A, it's not safe to share that stuff, and B, I don't want to because of my social anxiety. But being able to share things with people was supposed to help me, and right now I am kind of very anxious, actually, not kind of, very. I have clinical depression, anxiety, social phobia disorder, panic disorder, and all that other stuff, but that's a bunch of labels. That I don't need in my life, but I have them. My mom got mad the other day because she's like, everyone feels the need to label themselves, which is going on a lot with the LGBTQ all of that other stuff because I'm too tired to think of everything, all the acronym. But she's like, everyone feels the need to label themselves, like calling themselves gay or everything. And she frustrates me because she thinks there's no such thing other than heterosexuality. And she thinks that romantic orientation is not a thing. And she gets on to me for that because she doesn't want me to label myself anything, and she wants me to be straight, period. And I am straight, I'm heterosexual, but my romantic orientation is much more complicated than that. Sexually, I am heterosexual. I am a heterosexual female. I am only sexually attracted to the male gender. But romantically, it gets more complicated than that. I'm sorry that I got into like social issues and stuff. I'm so sorry. That's all I can talk about lately. Because, you know, that's what's going on. And I'm sorry. But trust me, I'm not always this terrible at everything. I'm sorry. Well, keep reading and writing. My name is Irish Love, and and be sure to check out my writing on Wattpad and on bookshelves in the future. Have a nice day for me, will ya?